Yo, late night vibes. We back again. Season 3 still kicking off. And tonight, special night. First of all, we're gonna give a big special thanks to our sponsors. More Life Wellness, Mr. Big Mike, looking out for the community, looking out for the people in the city.
Big Mike, what up, baby?
Hey, go to morelifewellness.com. Go to their Instagram, More Life Wellness. Get you some wellness shots. Get you some wellness smoothies, some sea moss. Take care of yourself, all right?
Stay hydrated.
Can't go out every single Saturday drinking Hennessy and smoking cigars and weed and shit and not trying to, get the body right, man.
Why not?
Because, man, you got to give yourself a break. Just 24 hours.
Man, the ladies love Casamigos, man. You know.
See, that's the thing, though.
You gotta
they
have a
pH
good
balance
time.
all off. That's another story, bro.
Man, we got a special guest in the building, man. Khi Infinite, man. What's up, baby?
How y'all doing, man? Thank you for having me.
Man, we appreciate you coming through Late Night Vibes, man. We definitely appreciate the love.
Big thing.
Shout out to Late Night Vibes, man. It feels good to be here.
It feel kind of wild, man. You know, we only bring the top talent through, man. And,
That's a fact. Say that again, bro.
you know, again, Late Night Vibes, man. We only bring quality through, man. We appreciate everybody that's been in our inbox, that's been trying to show love to us. We show love back. But, man, we got a talented one today, man. And
Yes, sir.
I ain't even going to lie to you, man. I'm going to get straight to it. Where you from?
I am from Norfolk, Virginia. Yeah.
Shout out to Norfolk, man.
Shout out to Norfolk, man.
Yeah, man.
I think Norfolk got all the talent. I don't know.
Yeah.
I say Virginia as a whole got the talent, man, especially the 757, man. Shout out to the 757.
Yeah, shout out to the 7.
Gotta show love, man. Take me back, man. What high school you went to?
Man, well, for those who do know me, I didn't live in Virginia like all my life. I was like back and forth between Delaware and here, like during the summer and whatnot. But I grew up in Delaware like slightly, probably until like sophomore, junior year for track and field. I went to Lansdowne for like 8th grade for a little bit, and then I moved to Delaware. Came back high school. Originally for track, I was running track the whole time. So
Yeah. Fast, mom.
and then I went to Grassfield, and then yeah.
Okay. All right, I can dig it. When did you start writing music?
Shit. Writing music probably like the age of 9 when I made my first song. It was just a joke. It's like I knew, you know what I'm saying, that people in my family did music, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it. See what it do. It was just a joke. But see where it got me.
So, did you have who are your biggest influencers, when it comes to music-wise? Like, you started writing at age 9. It had to be somebody that you saw on TV. It's like, I want to be like them. Or I want to get some of that flow and take it and use it for myself kind of thing.
Believe it or not, my family, my sister and my mom and my dad, those are the people that got me into music. I didn't really grow up watching TV as much.
So you got a family that's like into music themselves also.
Yeah, everyone's into music. Everyone's into like an art. They're like a creative, and whatever they do, whether it be music or creating fashion or videos or whatever.
That's dope, man. It's like you come from like a kind of a creative background. You think that kind of really helped shape you what you doing today?
Most definitely. It's just inspiring, to be surrounded by love and people who encourage you to have a free mind. You know what I mean? And there's no limits to the creativity. I've never been told no, that I can't do something. So,
man, you giving off like, I don't know, man, like creative vibes. Man. Like, I know you do some like type of creative stuff, man. Like even your swag, like it's creative, it's fresh. Like I rock with it.
Thank you.
And you can tell that. I mean, listening to your music, all right, your styles are just so different. There's nobody I can compare you to. I listen to your music, and I'm over here the whole time, me and my boys riding. I'm saying, bro, I'm trying to figure out who does he sound like. But you have your own flow. You have your own style.
Thank you.
You have your own charisma.
Oh, shit.
And it is something that's popping. That's what you need in the music world. Something, because every time you go to the radio, or go to Apple Music, they recommend you somebody that sounds like somebody else already.
Correct.
But if I was a stranger and I didn't hear your music whatsoever, I'd have been like, bro, who is this dude? I need more of it. And that's how it was.
Khi Infinite.
There you go. That's how it was. I was looking for more of it. I was just trying to grab more of the attention from it, saying, "Oh, I need more of this dude, man. Listen to his music." Pause. But it was like something different, and I think that's where the question is coming from. Who influenced you? And you tell me that your family, they must have like a foundation.
Of course, they they play music around the house and stuff like that, like Sade, Erykah Badu, India Irie, Jill Scott, Gil Scott Aaron, like I listen to a lot of poetry, so that was a big foundation, like especially like rap music too, like Big Pun, Big L and shit, like the CDs. I wasn't allowed to listen to the radio, so I had those the CD spindles and shit, the books of CDs, like burned on them and shit like that. So that's how I got into like just liking music.
I rock with it, man. You fresh off your first headliner, man. At Slow Dive Gallery in North.
Amazing.
PA.
It was lit, bro. It was
smell like success, man. How was it, man?
Shit, man. It was packed wall to wall. Shout out to Perfect Play and Slow Dive for having me headline. It was my very first headline in VA, so it was beautiful. It was lit, man.
Let's clap it up, man.
Yeah, I gotta clap it, man.
Hell
yeah.
That's dope.
Tell me about that. After a big headlining show, what is your thoughts now, moving forward?
Shit, man.
You just had a big taste of the first headlining show now, so
on to more shows. The work doesn't stop. You know what I mean? I say you just kind of keep pushing. Just don't stop it, man.
How you feel about the music scene in VA right now?
I think it has a great opportunity. There's a lot of hidden gems. There's a lot of people that are working. I try not to look at it as like a comparing thing, but like there are, you could tell who's working, who's not working, who's kind of just wanting to be relevant here versus relevant internationally, like around, except just and not just VA.
So, are you an indie artist, bro? Are you independent? Or?
Nah, I am actually signed to a label.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an independent label though.
Dope.
Out of California.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rock with it, man. I rock with it. What's next for you, man? What you got up?
I'm working on new music. I got a show coming up at Bunkers Brew Pub, January 21st. Then I got a show in Cali, the 22nd, the next day. So that's what it's looking like so far. I just don't know. I got some shit on the way, but I can't really speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
Are you writing for other artists, man? Like, you so musically like talented. I was just like, man, I know he's writing for somebody.
Shit, believe it or not, I do.
I know.
I do.
Big Chris from VA.
I do write for other artists, man.
Hey, please like and subscribe this video, by the way. Hey, so your styles are totally different, like we said earlier. Listening to one song, I listened to Ease, and then I'm listening to a voicemail to God. Then it's like if nobody can really say this is the same person. Do you do that on purpose? Do you come with different styles? Is it a time of day or a moment in your life where you just have this energy to say, you know what, today I feel like making this kind of music, but still make it sound like it's popping all together on one album? Where does that inspiration come from to write like that?
Keyword feeling. So everything that like I have intent to put out. You know what I mean? So it all starts from feeling. It all comes from a melody. How I woke up that day. Did I receive a weird text message? You know what I'm saying? Did I eat? Did I smoke? Shit like that. So, and I try not to make the same song. I just think I'm not able to make the same song. It's just like, it's not fun. I know I can. I know I can go out there and continue to make just lit shit that everybody hears on the radio. I know I can do that. I proved that already. But it's like, now it's like, all right, bring it back and like tighten up who you are. You know what I mean? Figure out who you are, what your sound is, where you want to go with it.
Yeah, that's definitely missing. Some artists are just lazy. They It's same kind of flow, same kind of
They're
product.
aimless,
Back.
man. They have no aim. They're like robots, man.
You sound hungry.
It's microwave music, man. I'm out here for my shit to stand 50 years plus. You feel me? So like, I'm not, like I said, man. I'm not making nothing. I don't intend to like perform and make you feel something. You gonna feel something. You listen to my shit.
Can I ask a question? So I know when you came in here, you said your mom records in here.
Yeah.
So she had your pops in here. And he gave us a story. It was a great story about how you was in the studio with him, and he was like, "Nah, that won't it," because he knew you had the potential to be like where you are today. You want to talk about that song?
Oh man, yeah, yeah. It's just one time, man. Like when I work with my dad, it's just like this is his job. You know what I'm saying? At first, it was his job, and it wasn't mine yet. But going in there, I wasn't allowed to like record unless I knew my rhymes. You know what I mean? I knew what I was about to say, how I was about to deliver it, because like time is money. He just kept me like it would be times I have to rewrite a song like 5 different times, just one song, one verse, and it just really just kept me hungry. You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking for his approval for in this music shit. Like I really didn't care about anybody else, what anybody had to say, because it's like in my eyes he's like the greatest. You know what I'm saying? And that's not just because he's my dad. It's just because like the productivity is crazy. This man makes beats every day. Every day. Even the ones that you don't see him post, he makes beats. He got folders of tens of thousands of beats from different years, bro. It's just crazy. It's just like, I asked him one day, I was like, yo, you think I can make it in this music shit? He's like, I was like, you think I can make it in this music shit? He was like, yeah, man. He was like, don't stop till you're the best, you feel me? And I was like, that was that. You know what I'm saying? Just kept it going.
What is some of the things that you want to tell artists that's coming up now? Everybody wants to sound like somebody else, but you saying, I'm going in with the formula of perfection. I'm going in with creativity based on how I feel. What can you tell the upcoming artists, that listen to your music like, damn, I want to do this too, but I need that niche. I need that pop.
Everything you see, the next, like the artists that you're listening to when you go into the car and the radio, just study what the fuck they did. Study who they talk to, how they shoot their videos. Like study like how to mix music. Study how to produce your own shit. You know what I'm saying? How to write up a fucking press release. Like study your craft. Study your business. You're a walking business if you're an artist. So like you should know what the fuck is going on.
And that's the missing thing,
Knowledge, education, man. That's the thing. People want to get into it and they don't know like what they're getting into.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
The business of music.
My bro tell me all the time, YouTube, reading something.
That shit free, man. The book,
Right.
yo, listen, man. The knowledge is in the books, man. You know how much stuff I learned in just reading books, man. Not even like books that have to do with music, but just like communication and dealing with people. Like there's I think opportunity is worth more than money, man. I got billionaires in my phone, and that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not like just saying that. It's just because like I know how to talk and I know how to get in these rooms. So yeah, just read up on what you're doing, whatever you're doing.
Opportunity is worth more than money.
Let's talk about the bullshit, man. How's the life, man? Are you the hoes and the groupies on you, man? How do you stay focused? Let's get to the bullshit.
Hey man,
you got a girl.
I don't.
Here, you outside. What
I do not have a girl at the moment, but they be in my DM.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It's cold out here, man. It's cuffing season.
He just had a big show last
I'm
night.
focused, man. I'm focused on the bag for real. I'm
There you
focused
go.
on more shows, man. It's like that money, the hoes, like shit like that. That come with it. That come and go. I'm here for longevity.
I like it.
What's your plan for 5 years from now? What's the message, the mark you want to put on?
That you can do anything, man. I'm just an example. I can't really say that, I'm going to be performing at the fucking Wells Fargo. I'm like, I can say that, but it's like, I take this shit day by day and just staying focused, man. Just breathing,
Are those your aspirations? To like do Wells Fargo and those type of
Shit, I want to sell out arenas. I want to go on a world tour, and all those good things. But I think like I'm just really enjoying the process.
That's where the gems are, though. The process.
The process is the best part, man. It's not actually like getting to perform there. It's working up to that. Everything before it. That's like why people don't appreciate getting like that type of shit, because they just like they forgot the process.
You feel like your background has molded you to like a musical prodigy? Like some people are molded to hoop, or some people are molded to be a pastor. It seemed like you were molded to be a artist.
I think mindset and upbringing played a part in my success in anything.
That Bombay, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like with track, I was an All-American in that, and I stopped doing that, and then I did music, and now.
Don't you still hold the record in high school?
I have a triple jump record in Delaware, and I have like a school record at Grassfield.
Man.
Yeah.
Dang, so you got
That was
off,
my shit. Yeah, man, I was dunking in 8th grade.
Oh man.
You see how short I am, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was dunking.
I know a cat like that was dunking 8th. You was dunking 8th grade, man.
What are the producers that you're looking forward, or artists that you're looking forward to working with, either from Virginia or whatever, outside of,
I'm not sure if y'all heard of Some Randoms. You ever heard of them? They produce for like Kalani, stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I'm not really big on name dropping, so like what I'm saying.
Clearly.
I can't really. You know what I'm saying?
We rock with the sound though, man. I
Thank
expect
you.
big things, man. I wouldn't be surprised if I see the Pharrell feature or the Travis Scott feature, or you on a credit of something, like you written something, man. You just musically, you are very talented.
Thank you, man. Shit is infinite.
So your next big project, when can we expect it, better yet? It's a new year.
I don't even know, man. I tell you, man, listen, this right here, y'all might want to hold this interview, man. I'm going to tell you this now, because I got some shit that's about to happen, and it's about to be blow my shit out the water, man.
Facts.
We the first to get this.
Late night vibes, man.
I'm so serious. Hold this shit.
Say less, man. Say less. We appreciate you coming through, man. Give a shout out to anybody you want to give a shout out to, man.
Yo, shout out my boy Palace. Shout out to Late Night Crew, man. Shout out to, what I'm saying, everybody. Shout out my moms, Nas Christasi, my manager Joe, my label, my friends, my supporters.
She told us something about your manager.
Yeah.
You want to speak about that? Y'all got like a really good relationship. She was talking about how like, bro just rock with you.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Joe's my boy, man. Even though like he annoying and shit, that's like we got like this thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he know what's up. He know my temper, you know what I'm saying? He know my patience. He know how to have patience with me. So, and before I had my deal or whatever, it was just me and him investing bread into that shit, man. Into the music. Me, him, my mom, my stepdad. We were just, trying to make it shake, man. And we did it.
Before we set off, you got music in your world. What are some things that you do outside of the music world that you got? Because you got to recharge yourself. So it got to be something that you do on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis.
I meditate, man. I meditate, and I take time to myself. Honestly, take time to yourself, man. Recharge. Go out and sit on the beach, man, at night. You feel me? Just sit there and just look up. I'm telling you, man, that shit is wonderful.
And the nicest beach you went to was what so far?
Shit, bro, this beach in Malibu. Oh my God.
Malibu.
It was crazy, man. Topanga too. If you ever go to Topanga in California, there's like no service out there. So don't even like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can call you. Just go out there and hike.
It's important that you got to have the time to recharge. Because your mental health is everything.
Bro, mental health is everything, bro.
Who put you on meditation? I see you big on meditation.
Honestly, bro, I've been on this shit since I was like probably like 6 years old, man. Like just spiritually in tune with myself and like my surroundings. I think that's how I was able to be here today and talk to y'all about my journey. You know what I'm saying? by like having a conscious choice and given an option to choose my life. You know what I'm saying? To choose my reality.
Shit.
Honestly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's really deep shit there.
Yeah, man.
You know what I
I
mean?
feel like I know too much. Nah, because I do the other show with his mom, and she talk about him a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot. And she just was, they did an episode on parenting and how she, like, let, like, kids learn on their own.
Yeah,
they
she let us do
guidance.
whatever we want, man.
You know
But
what I'm saying?
that's how we built that trust. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
Sorry, I feel like I'm scooping on.
nah, you're good, man. Like, fuck it. You know? My mom is the greatest, man. I feel like she's the voice of God to me. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
For real.
That's some real shit.
Because it's like, it's crazy. Because, like, before, I didn't really, like, let her in on this music shit. I was just trying to, like, just get it going and then be like, all right, mom, like, whoa. But, like, as soon as I let her in, she just started going smooth. Like, she helped design the cover for Take What You Need, the puzzle cover. We were sitting there. She helped design. She's a genius. I'm telling you, man, even though, like, moms can be annoying a little bit, like, I love her, man. Like, that's yeah.
Shout out to
She's
the
the voice of
moms out
God,
there,
for real.
man.
That's a good parenting style. I mean, a lot of times you get parents that want to be so strict on their kids,
And that's
not
what
let
make
them go.
that's what make kids want to do wicked shit. That's what kids want to do the other shit when they don't, like, feel like they can't express themselves. When you feel like you just under a robotic lockdown system. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
And that energy of being an artist comes out once I let them shambles off you. Be who you want to be. Find out the things that you want to do. Make the decisions and the mistakes. No matter what it is, your parents will still be right there to support you. And that's how artists are made. Believe it or not.
Like with my dad, man. It's like everybody know who my dad is. It's just like when people ask me, I don't really, like, you know, say too much. Cause, like, even with him, you ask him, he'll tell you, he threw me through the fire with this shit. You know what I mean? There was no handouts at all.
Nah, he
There was
told
no
us he
hand.
kicked you out the first time.
Yeah, it was like, I had to go. He said, bro, you can't come back here with that bullshit. He literally said that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I know, bro. I seen it all. You know what I'm saying? I seen it all.
Evidently, pressure make diamonds, man. I love that type of mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z did the same thing. J. Cole. He said that first album ain't gonna cut it, bro. Go back in the studio and redo it again.
Mm-hmm. Cause he was like, yo, if you're not going to college, what the fuck is you gonna do? Work. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a job. Like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna do this music shit. I'm gonna give it everything I got. I'm gonna go broke for it. I've literally went broke for this shit so many times.
See, people don't see that, man. People just see the million listeners and subscribers that you got, man. They don't see the grind and the hard work behind it.
It's long hours, bro.
Speaking of
Nobody knows, bro. I used to shoot videos. In the hood, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody guns in my video, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just so I could pay for my shit, man. Studio time, or like, just so I can have some money in my pocket.
Speaking of millions, you had over a few million.
It's a million plus.
A million plus on
Just
your
on Spotify. Yeah,
just on Spotify alone. Was you surprised, or were you like, you knew it was gonna pop, but it's gonna be a year?
It's what I asked for. That's all I can say. It's what I asked for. You know what I'm saying?
Manifested.
That's what I asked for. Everything that has come to me, that I've received, has been a blessing from the universe because I asked for it.
You ain't just asked for it though. You was preparing for it too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
you
the
said
thing.
early.
Yeah. People. Let's talk about the law of attraction real quick. Let me just say this. People will be like, I want 1 million streams, right? But like, with anything in energy, there has to be movement. There has to be something done to like get there. So within that, like, don't worry about how long it's going to take to get that 1 million. Just do the work and it's done. That's it. Just do the work and it's done. Whether that be, you know, reaching out on your own to different playlisters, blogs, like getting your friends to repost your shit, coming up with a rollout plan, do what you need to do. Because you know what the fuck you need to do. You see these other artists doing it. Why not you do it? Just copy it, make it yours. You know what I'm saying? Or just tweak it. There's 2 things you can learn from people, bro. I'm going to always say this in my interviews. What to do and what not to do. And that's it. For real.
Man, you got an old soul on you, man.
Yeah, man. I grew up in a barbershop. For real. My stepdad. Grew up in a barbershop, bro. Just around that talk, around like entrepreneurs, and black men that was doing it, that had money. So
You're putting a lot of your energy into the music. Like you said earlier, your experiences. You have a love story that you put into your music as of late.
yeah, man, love for self. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't love no one else if you don't love yourself, and that's real. It starts within. You feel me? That's how you can't like take care of nobody else. You can't even take care of yourself because you're a projection of how you feel. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Last question before we wrap it up. I just had a question. Voicemail to God.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, what are your thoughts when you made that track?
I was at the crossroads, man. If y'all know what I'm talking about. I was at a dark place. You know what I'm saying? But then I decided that I'm going to use hard work as a vice. Like I said, yeah, just work hard and just give back and just be an example. You know what I'm saying? Because I could tell people how to do it, but everybody's walk on this journey is different. Just watch me, and like I said, 2 things you can learn from people: what to do and what not to do. So,
Sabian, what's your favorite song from this brother right here?
That's a hard.
I'm gonna go first, man. Classic intro, man. It's been
damn,
getting
the
me,
classic.
it's
Everybody
been
like
getting me
that
through
shit.
the gym, bro. I just been like
Damn.
really maxing out. You know what I'm saying?
That shit crazy, man. The story behind that, man. My mom, I recorded that EP in like one night. It was like 8 songs off of like $75. It was 3 hours. My mom gave me that $75 to go record that shit. I shot that video on a camera from school when I was in journalism with this nigga. Yeah. My little brother Jetty shot it. He was like, I don't know, 12. And he edited and everything. I didn't know nothing about that shit. Yeah.
That's what I mean, man. It's like you got every type of track. Like if you want the little radio hit, you easily
I got it.
put that out, bro.
I got it.
That's how I knew you was writing for somebody.
This shit easy, bro. This shit is easy, bro, because it's feeling, man. I just channel it from source, man. That shit, bro.
I'm gonna go with Love for You.
Amazing.
That's
Gonna be the number 1 song. You gonna see.
I like the single artwork too. That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Love for You. Sometimes relate to.
Everything has intent. You gonna see it though. Like when it all come together, cause like I write all this shit down. So if people think everything is just like, oh, he's just dropping it. Nah,
It's a thing.
everything planned out.
Man, Late Night Vibes, man. Subscribe, comment.
Subscribe, comment. It's Khi Infinite, man. Late Night Vibes, man. I appreciate y'all.
Got a legend in the building, man. We out, man.
Definitely.
Let's do it, man. I love it.
So like and subscribe. Sabian, the GOAT, the Messiah. Appreciate
Kadeem, what up, baby? What up? What up?
Yo, what up?
We out, man.
Hell yeah.
Like podcast, daddy.